When I think of four men, I think of 60 feet of granite carved and sculpted into the faces of these men. I think of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Teddy Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. When I think of four men, I think of these men who by their words and deeds changed the course of history. When I think of four men, I think of men whose words have woven their way into the hymns and the choruses, the creeds and the confessions of folks throughout history and around the world. When I think of four men, I think of Matthew and Mark, Luke and John. When I think of four men, I think of 1960 Liverpool, England, and a group of four boys who joined a band. After 3 years of traveling, Beatlemania swept across the United States. When I think of four men, I think of the group that has been hailed one of the greatest groups of all time, selling over 1 billion units. I think of Ringo Starr, George Harrison, Paul McCartney, and John Lennon. When I think of four men, I think of the Beatles. And finally, when I think of four men, I think of a young gardener, two playful lads, and one young one who sat at his uncle's feet listening to tales of what it was like to go there and back again. I think of four men who took up the cause and answered the call to save the world and to save the Shire. When I think of four men, I think of Peregrine Took and Mariotic Brandybuck. I think of Samwise Gamgee and Frodo Baggins. When I think of four men, I think of the hobbits. But there is one more group of four that must stand among these. And their names may never be carved in granite, no. Maybe, no. Their words will probably never be the inspiration for hymns, confessions. And yet, they may never write a song or songs that carry through generations and sell billions of copies, and they will not save the Shire. But in their own unique way, through their own special talents, these four men have changed our lives and thereby have changed the world. Can I invite you to stand to your feet and join me in welcoming to the stage of AU one final time, Mr. Trent Bruce, Mr. Frank Ebels, Mr. Mark Sipka, and Mr. Tyler Snyder. Ladies and gentlemen, business casual.
Hey, thank you guys so much for coming out. Did you guys enjoy the grand finale? Thank you so much. We enjoyed putting the show on one more time for you guys at AU. You guys have been such a great crowd for us. We really love you guys, and thank you so much for coming out. We have a few thank yous that we want to make before you guys head out. There's a lot of people that went into this show to make it possible for us. We want to thank Gil Zychek, Andrew Bryce, Josh Blankenship, Ethan Halvering, Stephanie Talby, and Sean Kershaw for filming the show tonight. want to thank Todd Faulkner and Haley Ferguson for that speech and violin that we just got. I want to thank my Tri-S Guatemala group for coming out. Love you guys. Reardon staff, Dave Crump, Lisa Ragsdale, Cheryl Shank, Hannah Huffman, Tyler Fries, Mitch Bowen, Josh Sadlon. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. These guys got some more people to thank too.
Sweet. The girls that do the tickets and the punch. You're awesome. Taylor Schnell, Kylie Wilson, Danielle Ng, and Kelsey Smith. Nancy and Julia, Juru Photography. Yeah, for the pictures, thank you. Dane Benton for those awesome posters around campus, yes. And Taylor Lyon and the gang that ran around the dorms before the show.
I would like to thank Trent Palmer for being in the ice cream video. This gentleman over here, Nate Canfield, he was a star. Magical moment. All our friends and family have come to all our shows and supported us throughout the years. Everyone else that's always been here, been to all the shows and stuff. And again, you guys, thank you so much for coming tonight and being here for this last show. It's been a ton of fun.
Yo, check it. If you want a t-shirt, they're outside in the lobby. There's also posters out there, and they're really nice on them. And there's also free punch. So if you want some punch, get that out there. We'll be out there in the lobby. We want to talk to you and say hello, give you a hug, high five. So, see you out there, kids. Thank you so much for coming.